athletes, and welcome to ZTV. My name is Maso. I'm a level 1 trainer here at Zenergy, and today we'll be looking at the psychological side of training, specifically using a 1 to 10 scale to gauge how hard you're working during your workouts. Now on the scale, 1 represents the easiest level of effort, for example sitting on the couch, changing channels with a remote control. 10 represents the maximal amount of effort. Obviously this will be different for everyone, but it represents the hardest level of effort that you can get out of your workouts. Now when working out, there's 3 points to remember, okay? First is using the talk test. Now the talk test has proven in studies that it actually represents a good indication of how high your heart rate's going and how hard you're working. So if you can maintain sort of like a steady conversation, you really shouldn't be working. You should be working a bit harder than that. Sort of limited to 1-word answers during your workouts. The second point to remember is your perceived exertion, so how the body feels during exercise. For example, your muscles will start to get sore during your repetitions and that sort of thing. Could you get 1 more repetition out? Could you get a few more reps out in your runs? Even though your legs are sore, could you possibly push that little bit harder? The third point to remember is the body's natural response to exercise. For example, are you sweating? Are you breathing heavily? Is your core temperature risen? All these points indicate that you're working hard, and think about that scale of 1 to 10. How hard are you working on the scale? Should be up around the 8, 9, even up to a 10 if you really want to get the most out of your workouts and achieve your goals in the quickest amount of time. So guys, remember those 3 points. 1, the talk test. Are you able to maintain a steady conversation, or are you limited to sort of 1-word answers because you're puffing and breathing quite heavily? 2, your perceived exertion. So how does the body feel? You should really be struggling, but really push hard and push through that level, that barrier of pain, that barrier of fatigue, and push on through. And point 3, the body's natural response to exercise. So are you sweating? Are you breathing heavily? Do you feel warmer as your core temperature is increasing? If you're not feeling some of these signs and you think you're going a little bit easy, think about the scale of 1 to 10. Where are you on that scale? Whether it be a 5, a 6 or a 7, make sure you're really working hard and you're really at that high end of the scale. So that's it for me today, guys. I hope you get the most out of your workouts. I hope you use that scale of 1 to 10, and we hope to see you in Zenergy soon.